Toe Tarot. My name is Laura. It is a pleasure to be with you guys today and to read for you. This is a surprise reading. This is as much for a surprise for me as it is for you, because I had no intention of doing a reading today, and Spirit just spoke to me and said, yes, you need to do a reading. You got an hour to spare before you can go out and work out because it's so hot. So yeah, do a reading. And I got guidance all the way through the process of picking the reading in every aspect, what cards I chose here, what topic I chose, and what stones I chose. So we're going to call it a bonus reading. The topic for today is what surprises are coming your way in the next 30 days. On pile 1 is a Citrine. On pile 2, an Aqua or a Quartz. And on pile 3, an Amethyst. These are all rough cut, bright, shiny stones today. So make your choice about which pile you think is going to answer the question, what surprises are coming your way in the next 30 days? Once you've made your decision, click on that time in the or that timestamp in the description box below, and that will take you directly to that part in the video. I cannot even talk today. Got to slow it down. If you have not already done so, please subscribe to my channel. It helps me so much. It is completely free to subscribe to any channel on YouTube, and hit that bell and you'll be notified when I upload new videos. If you do like this video, please give it a thumbs up. That is always very encouraging, and it helps me. It helps grow the channel. It all helps. Like, share, subscribe. Do whatever you like. Interaction, comment, interaction is good. So, all right. That's all I'm going to say about an introduction. It's a surprise to me that I'm doing it. And hopefully you'll be having some really pleasant surprises coming to you in the next 30 days. Let's get into this reading and find out. Make your choice, and I will see you there. Welcome back, my friends. If you chose pile 1 for the reading, what surprises are coming your way in the next 30 days? These are going to be your messages. And pile 1 did have that rough cut citrine on it. Beautiful stone. I have a couple of Sedona Oracle cards here. I don't use these cards that much, but for some reason I like to use them on readings about surprises. Okay, so you got 2. You got Red Canyon, Ancient and Future Energies. And then you got Oak Creek, Feminine Energy and Intuition. Okay. This is interesting. Well, right away, I'm getting something about psychic abilities, psychic messages, intuition. Tell us more. Tell us more. I'm going to use the universal weight to get some messages, and probably use several decks to get some messages. So we got feminine energy, intuition, future and ancient and future energies, which to me talks about mystical kind of things, like tapping into angels, ancestors, passed on loved ones, and using that information to help predict the future. Very psychic here is what's going on. First of all, show me a little bit more about what this is, what this surprise is for pile 1. Show me a little bit more about that. What is the surprise for pile 1? Be a little more specific about it. It fell in my lap. Oh, 2 fell in my lap. You got the Ace of Swords and the 9 of Pentacles. What else can you tell me about this surprise? The Chariot card. Okay. All right, this is what's coming to me, so I have to go with it. I think you guys are taking a trip. I think you're going somewhere to gain some knowledge and some wisdom from a wise person. some kind of shaman, maybe a psychic, maybe a shaman, but it is a trip. You have to travel to do this. This gives you wisdom. This gives you wisdom, actual wisdom from the ancients and from an intuitive to help you make a new beginning, to find some clarity on a situation and bring about a new beginning. Tell me more about this surprise. Why is this no. The first question I have is, why is it a surprise? Why is this a surprise? That's the first question. Let me get some Gregory Scott here to find out why this is a surprise. You don't know that you're going to get this wisdom? Why is this a surprise for pile 1? Why is this a surprise? Why is this a surprise for pile 1? Why is it a surprise? Okay, so you got the Death card. Why is it a surprise? Let's go one more on that why. Why? Transfer. Something ending. Why? And the Wheel of Fortune. Why is it a surprise? Okay, this is really deep, but I have to read the cards. These are the cards here. So you are traveling to you're not traveling to. While you are traveling, you will run into someone a shaman, someone who has a great deal of wisdom. Maybe it's a psychic, maybe it's a literal shaman. Sedona has the Sedona Oracle deck has the Southwest energy, the Southwestern United States energy in it. So there are literal shaman out there, Native Americans. It doesn't necessarily have to be a literal shaman. It could be any kind of spiritual leader in any kind of community. It could be druid. Could be, I feel spiritual, not so much religious. But I suppose it could be a religious leader, a wise person is going to give you some intuitive information that starts a new beginning for you and brings about a victory. Okay, so why is this a surprise was the question I asked. You didn't know you were going to see this shaman? No, you don't. That's not the reason for your trip. The reason for your trip, I hate to say this, but it's just the truth. There is a death in the family. That's the reason for the trip. Now, I will say the death may have already happened and it's more a reading of the will kind of situation. Or it's a death that has been expected for a very long time. I'm not getting that the death is a surprise. I'm getting that this is the surprise. This information that you get from this wise person is the surprise that's coming your way, because it brings you a new beginning, a victorious beginning, and it's just amazing how the wisdom comes through this person, this shaman. So I had another question. Okay, so that's why it's a surprise. because that's not where you're going on this trip. You're going related. Now, I'm going to say it's not necessarily a funeral. It could be a funeral, could be a death in the family, but related to a death in the family. So it could be like they have been dead for a long time and you're having the memorial service. You know, a lot of times people are not having funerals anymore. They're being cremated, and then, you know, a year later their ashes are being scattered somewhere. But it is related to some kind of death in the family. Maybe it's someone has died in the family and the estate has been in probate for a year or something like that. Now it's time to figure out what is happening to the assets. I do feel like this Wheel of Fortune here indicates that, at least for some of you, this has something to do with money, inheritance, a financial gain here. Okay, tell me more. I want to know more about this shaman, actually. What should I get to? Tell me more about this guru here, this shaman, this psychic. Tell me about this psychic. How will we know this person? Okay, tell me about the shaman. How will we know this shaman person? What can you tell us about the shaman? The wise one. Tell us about the wise one. Male, female, young, old. And this one. Three of Cups, Five of Pentacles. Interesting. Okay. This is a widow. This is an older woman. It's a widow. You meet her in an unexpected place. You actually meet her in a party situation, like maybe after this event that you got going on with the family death. If it's a funeral, you go out after the funeral and you break bread with your family. If it's a reading of a will, you go somewhere after whatever this bit of it is, and you either meet this person there or at this restaurant or public house. Someone tells you about this person. She is a widow. She's wise. She's might probably been alone for a long time, and that's how she's developed her psychic abilities, and that's how she's developed her shamanism. You know, whatever it is. And I don't know about Native Americans, whether men and women both can be shaman. I just don't know, and I don't know why I'm picking up Native American. I just feel that energy really heavy here. Okay, so that's who she is. That's how you find out about her. And, you know, she has the wisdom that you need. I want to know what the message is. That's the next thing I want to know. This intuitive message that's coming in. Tell me what the intuitive message is about. What's this intuitive message about? Tell us about this intuitive message that changes pile one's life, the surprise. What can you tell us about the message? What can you tell us about the message? What is it about? Okay, lots of people involved in this. Yep, lots of people. Got Libra energy here. Got Capricorn energy here. Got Gemini energy here. Got Aquarius energy, and you have Scorpio energy. Lot of people in this situation. Definitely a family situation going on here. The message is you're being offered something here. It has the hand of God in it. You're dissatisfied with the offer. I'm going to say that. But I think the reason you're dissatisfied with the offer is you're not wanting to look at this part of it. You don't want to accept this thing that's going on here. You don't want to accept the death in the family, I think or you're having a hard time accepting it. You don't want to look at it. Why these people? What all these people showing up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to know more about these people. Tell me about these people. Where are these people showing up here? Tell me about the people. Got the Chariot again. Opposition, opposing forces here. Let's go one more. And the Ace of Cups. Okay. All right. The message has something to do with something on an emotional level. I don't think, for some of you, I think it might be monetary, but I don't feel like, even if it is money or monetary or some kind of inheritance, it's not something that's going to make you rich. It's not that. It's more of a healing on an emotional level. Because you got this Ace of Cups here too. These people are in opposition to you. You don't want to look at it. Both of those cards kind of go together. Opposition. And this is being offered to balance this situation out. It's an emotional healing that is intended to balance this situation. You're kind of not having it, though, I will say that. Although the hand of God is in it, you need to take a look at it. You don't want to. You don't even want to face it. You just do not have to deal with it, quite frankly. This is so deep. It's so interesting, though. All right, let me sum this up for you, because I think that's what's happening here. I think that's probably all the questions that I can ask without getting way more confused than I already am. I'm not lying to you. I'm a little bit confused by this situation. But here's the thing. The surprises coming your way in the next 30 days is intuitive spiritual information connected to the past, to the ancients, to your passed on loved ones, to angels, to your ancestors and your passed on loved ones, but also with a message for the future. It's a very intuitive message. It comes to you on your travels. through a very wise woman who you find out about when you're out at a restaurant or a pub or something like that. You are traveling because of this death that has happened in the family. It could be that someone has actually passed. That is not the surprise. I feel like you already know this is imminent. It's been coming for a long time. They've been sick for a long time. They've been hanging on for a long time, or it has already happened. And this is not, you're traveling not for a funeral, but for the reading of the will or the spreading of the ashes. It's that kind of thing. So this message that is coming to you has something to do with an emotional healing with a bunch of people in this situation that are opposing you. A bunch of people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why they oppose you, I do not know. Why are they? You know, we could go so deep in this. I just can't continue. I don't know why all of these people are in opposition to you. Why? Maybe you just don't think like they do. It has something to do with your mind. Maybe you don't think like they do, or there is an element of black and white thinking in this. Like, let me give you an example from my family, okay? I have a lot of sisters that I don't necessarily, I have 1 or 2 that I talk to, but I don't necessarily hang out with them too much because they are very religious, and I am, of course, not. I'm very spiritual. But they are self-righteous religious, in that if you don't think like them, there's something wrong with you. So, I could hang out with them. I don't have a problem with them at all. I don't have a problem with Christianity. I don't have a problem with any of that. Whatever brings you peace. I'm a Unitarian. I embrace all religions. They have a problem with me because of this. So what I'm doing because of this, what I'm doing right now, because it doesn't fit into their conservative Christian beliefs. So that it may be something like that. Like, you are just different. You just think differently. Definitely a mind thing going on here. I think you just think very differently from them. Okay. Those who have gone before you, those who have passed on, are trying to heal this situation. They want you to try to heal it. And this is, this is coming from the divine. The hand of God is in both of these things. It's in the Ace and it's in this 4 of Cups. So they're trying to offer you an emotional healing with these people that you're in such opposition to. You don't want to face it. I have to leave that there because you guys have free will. If you don't want to look at it, if you're not ready to look at it, that is your choice. But that is the surprise that's coming to you in the next 30 days, is an opportunity from the divine, from your whole freaking spiritual team, quite frankly, to heal this situation, or an opportunity to do it. Again, you guys have free will. I want to get a couple of things. First of all, I want to see if there are any messages from the Spirit of the Animals Oracle. What messages do you have for pile 1? This is pretty deep, my friends. What messages from pile 1 on this situation? What do the animals have to say about it? Always prepared, the squirrel. You are the expert of hard work and hard play. Your cheerful and fun disposition is a blessing to everyone. Don't let life's distractions take you off course. Make a plan for the future, and life will give you all you need. Always prepared. I think this is actually saying prepare yourself for this situation. And don't let it drag you down, because you're the master of hard work and hard play as well. You're cheerful and you're fun. Hang on to that in this situation. All right. But be prepared that this is happening. This is coming. All right. Final words of wisdom from your angels and ancestors. I think they have spoken loudly and clearly here, but let's just see if they have anything else that they want to say. You guys, anything else for pile one? What else do you have for pile one? I think I'm going to cut them today. What final words of wisdom do you have for pile one in this message? What final words of wisdom for pile one? Summer, bask in joy and light. Another message of fun, play, joy, light. It's summertime. This is loud and clear. Don't get bogged down in this. I'm glad that you're watching this reading, because these kind of family situations and these kind of family dynamics can be a little hard to go through. But this is saying the citrine, that's the happiest and most joyful stone too. Be happy, be your fun, joyous self. Enjoy your summer, even though this thing is happening. Don't let this rob you of your joy and your happiness. Okay, that's all I have for pile ones. Until next time, I'm sending you lots of light and love. Take care. Welcome back, my friends. If you chose pile two, these are going to be your messages for the reading. What surprises are coming your way in the next 30 days. Pile two did have the Aqua Aura Quartz on it. Pile twos. I have started with some Sedona Oracle cards, because I think these cards are really good to get us started thinking about surprises for whatever reason. The messages are just conducive to that. And I will, of course, pull many cards as we go through the reading. But this is just to get us started. And for pile two, you got Bell Rock, Possibilities, and Javelina, Choice. Okay, well, clearly you have some possibilities that are coming in the next 30 days, and they are going to give you a choice. Decisions, 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 opportunities, possibilities. Tell us more about this, Spirit. What is this for pile two that's coming in here? I love it. What are these possibilities for pile two? Tell us more. Wow. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Very big, big, big cards. You got Judgment, waking up to life. Karma can also be talk about karma coming into you. Wheel of Fortune, good karma coming into you. And the Empress. So, pile twos. What is this surprise? You've got some choices coming into you about directions that you can take that will bring you prosperity. That's what it is. That's what we're talking about here. It's time. It's time for this to come into you. It's payback kind of for the good deeds that you've put out into the universe. Brings you complete abundance, whatever these possibilities are. And we're not just talking about money. We're also talking about abundant health, abundant wealth, abundant friends, abundant family, and good times and happiness and joy, and abundant adventure. It's a complete abundance in all areas of your life. It's also giving birth energy. Mother energy. So For some of you, if you have been trying to get pregnant and there's been a delay in that, or you've had trouble getting pregnant, this is saying there's new possibilities for you out there, particularly if we're dealing with in vitro fertilization or any of those kinds of other methods of getting pregnant. This talks about new possibilities and finding new possibilities for that. Okay, we got the Ace of Cups here. This is a big reading, y'all. And we got the Queen of Pentacles. And there's a rabbit here. Definitely, that's almost, the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles is almost the same person. Very abundant, it's a woman who is living in a place of abundance, giving birth to something, giving birth to maybe even literal giving birth. Definitely some of you guys are in the next 30 days finding out that you're pregnant, for sure. This Ace of Cups talks about an emotional healing, new beginnings in the emotional realm. Could be new love coming in for y'all. New love, new birth, new children. Anything? Do you want to say anything else? The Druidcraft. Anything else from the Druidcraft Tarot? What else do you want to say to pile 2? A good surprise for y'all. It's very people, love, romance, family driven. The Wheel of Fortune again. Okay, so the wheel is turning in your favor on this thing. Choices, maybe new choices in love, quite frankly. Maybe new choices in dating, people to date. The wheel is turning in your favor. So that indicates that there's been maybe a dry spell in the dating. Now it's moving forward. Now, you know, good karma coming to you, waking up to life. Tell us what else you can about the surprises coming from pile 2. What else can you tell us about pile 2 surprise that's coming in the next 30 days? Tell us what else about the surprise for pile 2. What else do you want to tell us? Got the Devil card. The World, which is very much like the Wheel of Fortune, a cycle turning in your favor, moving forward. The World is turning. You got the Page of Pentacles. Very heavy, you guys, Capricorn energy here. And this 8 of Cups, which, look at that. That's marriage. That's pursuing. That is pursuing your real desire. And in this particular rendition of it is home, family, children. Definitely in the pursuit of that. Okay. Very clearly, what is coming, the surprise that's coming in for you guys in the next 30 days has definitely something to do with family, romance family, and maybe both. Family and romance. New opportunities are coming into you in romance. So that means people, new options to date. For those of you who have had trouble getting pregnant, you're definitely learning in the next 30 days that you are pregnant. Motherhood is now an option for you. If it has not been in the past, you'll learn that, some of you, that it is now a possibility, or there are new possibilities for you as an individual to bear children, to get pregnant, to have children. Mostly a new cycle, a new phase in your life is beginning The wheel is turning. It's turning in your favor. And it favors family and it favors romance and family. The Devil card here, I think is talking, I think it's Capricorn energy. You have 1, 2, possibly 3 cards that represent Capricorn. I don't know if that, if you're a Capricorn, if someone that you meet is going to be a Capricorn. Hold on just a second. Let me think about this. This is what, May? No, that's June. July, August, September, January. So if it's, I was thinking maybe if it's a pregnancy, the child would be born in Capricorn season. Oh, which may be right, because June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, that's 7 to 8 months away. And you're just finding out in the next 30 days. So the child could be a Capricorn, born at the end of December, beginning of January. I also feel like now the devil, we have to kind of remember that the devil is not always bad, right? People always associate it with addictions and being trapped and being stuck in a situation. The devil is also about enjoying those lusty things in life, because that's why things become an addiction, right? Because they just feel so good. So for some of you, definitely romance that is very sexy, like it feels good. It's sexy times for you guys, especially if there's been a long dry spell. And you do get this lot of earthy energy here with these the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles. That's very lusty, earthy kind of, just enjoying your body. There's nothing wrong with that, by the way. Just enjoying your body, enjoying each other's body, appreciating that human side of us, which is of this earth and has these urges, those kinds of things. It's that goddess energy, right? It's a brand new cycle for y'all, and it's all about love and family. All right, since you did get love, I'm going to get a Whispers of Love tarot to end this reading. What final words of wisdom do you have for pile 2? Words of wisdom for pile 2. Get to know each other. Learn to meet another's need for love. So that's just a little message from the universe to you to take it slow, take it a little bit slow. Yes, it's very lusty and you're enjoying these possibilities, these new possibilities that you have in love and romance here. And it feels really good and you feel like a goddess, which you should as well. You should. I like that energy for you. But just be sure that you take the time to get to know somebody before you jump into anything too seriously, too quick, too serious, too quick. All right. And one final message from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle for pile 2. One final message from the Angels and Ancestors. Druid, hold the space. Yeah. They're coming to you. You don't have to do anything. This actually has a little bit of a spiritual message to it. And maybe that's why you do have this karma card here and the wheel turning in your favor. You just stand there and be your beautiful self and just hold the light. They're coming into you. You deserve it. You deserve it. It's time. It's your time to be cherished and loved. All right, that's all I have for my pile twos. Until next time, I'm sending you lots of light and love. Take care. Welcome back, my friends. If you chose pile 3, these are going to be your messages about what surprises are coming your way in the next 30 days. I will tell you, the readings have been very interesting. You never know what you're going to get when you start talking about surprises, but I guess that's the reason it's a surprise, right? So pile 3 did have the amethyst, the rough cut amethyst on it. I have chosen one. Well, I didn't choose just one. I just shuffled the cards, and you guys got one Sedona Oracle card. These are great cards to just get a surprise, what surprises are coming your way reading going. So that's why I choose this particular deck for that. It just gets the juices flowing. So you got the card Prickly Pear Diversity. This could go anywhere, just like the last 2 readings. Who knew they were going in the direction that they did? So diversity, the prickly pear just kind of, it's one plant, but it goes in several different directions, or it grows in several different directions, all at the same time. So you might be, you know, the surprise might be that you have to go in a lot of different directions. You have to multitask in the next 30 days. All right, let's see if we can figure out what's going on here for pile 3. What's the surprise? Tell us the surprise for pile 3 in the next 30 days. Okay, you got the Empress card, the Knight of Wands, Temperance card, and the Three of Wands. So this is travel. This is an adventure right here. It's something exciting and adventurous that's coming into your life. It's definitely about traveling and maybe overseas travel. The diversity might have to do with motherhood, like balancing. You want to do this. You want to do this adventurous thing, but you have responsibilities to maybe motherhood, maybe to a homestead, definitely let's see, practical earthy responsibilities, but this is calling you, my friend, this travel. So you're trying to strike a balance here between those two. And this diversity is telling you you might have to grow in different directions. You might be multitasking here with this decision. Let's find, is it a decision? I don't know that it's a decision. I think you're doing it. I think you're balancing both of those things. That's a surprise. Why is it a surprise though? That's a good question, right? Why is this a surprise? You don't know you're taking a vacation and you're a mother. You don't know that you're going out on this adventure, this travel adventure, and yet you have home related responsibilities. I don't know why that would be a surprise. Show us why this is a surprise. For pile 3. Why is this a surprise? Why is this a surprise for pile 3? Princess of Wands. Okay, so let's think about, again, adventure, going out on an adventure. Princess of Wands would be Page of Wands in a universal weight, which would be, it is exciting or unexpected news, right? It's good news. You don't know about this right now. That's why You don't know about this. Tell us more. Why is this a surprise for pile 3? Why is it a surprise? Again, overseas travel. Princess of Swords, Page of Swords, Taurus energy, King of Pentacles, Gemini energy, Sagittarius energy, Taurus energy. Not technically, but it is. What's happening here? Who's all these people? These people are, oh, and then the Six of Swords is, again, you got travel overseas. I'm seeing that in both places. But a respite from problems, like a vacation from problems. And you don't know about it. You don't know about it. Are these people, because there's a lot of people energy here, one older person, some younger people, scheming to surprise you with this trip? Maybe. Maybe so. Okay. So that's why it's a surprise. Tell us who the people are. Who are these people that are scheming to give you this trip? Who are the people? Who are these people that are scheming to give you this adventure? Six of Wands is a victory. It's not. So I thought, okay, tell me more about these people that are scheming to give you this adventure. Nine of Pentacles and Ace of Swords. Look at that. First of all, Ace of Swords, very studious energy. Looks like a college or something. Oh, it does look like a professor. Nine of Pentacles is someone that's just got a lot of money, that's financially secure and independent. Who are they? There's a victory here. Okay, so who are these people? One, financially independent. May be connected to a college, but you're winning it. You're winning this trip. So are these people competitors of yours, or young people energy, older person energy? I think this is this financial person. This competitor. This is this studious person. I think this might be your family. I thought yes, and then I thought no, and then now I'm thinking yes. Okay. This is at the center of this whole reading. You are balancing family and this trip. I think I think this is your family. This represents your family, but you win this trip in some way, and you're trying to balance taking care of your family and doing this at the same time. But something you're winning. It's a victory here. It's an adventure that it's a victory. Why? I don't know. Why are you winning this? Why? Let's just see if I can get a clear picture on the Six of Wands. Show me the Six of Wands. For pile 3, show me the Six of Wands. So you got the Six of Cups, clarifying the Six of Wands, this victory. Which does have something to do with childhood nostalgia. Queen of Cups. Mother energy, mother kids. It's getting muddier instead of clearer. Show me this Six of Wands. And the Nine of Pentacles again. Okay. I get this message. This is kind of becoming more muddy than it is clear. You are winning this. It's coming to you. This news is coming to you that you have won this trip. Why you're winning it, I'm still not sure. It has something to do with single momhood, being a single mother. Like there's a competition that you are entered into because you are a single mother. Or you're being recognized as a single mother and given this trip because someone wants to give you a break, reward you for all your hard work, give you a break from the family because you have no help. It's that kind of a situation, maybe connected to a school too, like some kind of contest at a school. Comes from Moneybags though, and I think Moneybags is a man. I feel like you, okay, this is just what's in the cards. I feel like your kids enter you in a contest because you work hard as a single parent, and the contest is for a trip, for a vacation somewhere. It is overseas. You are winning the contest, and you will get news in the next 30 days that you have won this contest. And the diversity and trying to grow in different directions just talks about all the things that you have to do as a single parent. You have to do it all. You have to be able to multitask. You have to be both father and mother and parent and confidant and disciplinarian and compassionate person, compassionate one too. You do have to do it all as a single mother. You're being rewarded for that. And I feel like that this is a win. This trip for you is a win from something that you were nominated for your kids for this trip, by the way. I do feel like it is an actual contest, and maybe it comes through the school. Nominate your mom for a vacation or a getaway or something like that. For some of you, I think it's just your kids nominated you to Moneybags, whoever Moneybags is in your family is. Like maybe it's grandpa or something like that, or somebody that has a lot of money, single person. I feel like it's a man. Your kids said, hey, we really want to give this to mom because she deserves this. She wants to go on this trip with her girlfriends or whatever, or we don't have the money, but we feel like that she deserves it because of everything that she does for us. That's just what I'm getting with these cards. That is the surprise that's coming your way in the next 30 days. Interesting. So congratulations on that. Because you got a little travel in your cards, I'm going to get Sacred Traveler Oracle to finish up this reading. Final words of wisdom or messages. Final messages for pile 3. This is fun, you guys. Final messages for pile 3. Okay, you got, reaching your destination. Your light is shining brightly. This is magical. Ooh, maybe the Magic Kingdom. You may be going to Disney World. For some of you. Some of you are going to the castles overseas, like in Germany or whatnot. The beautiful European castles. But you're reaching your destination. You're getting that trip. You're going on that trip. And it's being given to you, which is very cool. All right. And just final words of wisdom from your angels and ancestors. What else do you have for pile 3's final words of wisdom for pile 3? She-wolf, unleash the wild within. Yeah, it's your time, my friends, my single mamas out there. It's your time to have a good time, to go out there and just be a little wild and let it go and not have to worry so much about everything, because you do have to worry about everything as a single mom. Go howl at the moon. You deserve it. All right, that's all I have for my pile 3s. Until next time, I'm sending you lots of light and love. Take care.